And the final matchup of round 3 will be two teams who will be nothing short of desperate to pick up this much required win to finish off the round. Both sides having undergone losses to other subscriber teams earlier on in the competition. They will be wanting to get their season back on track. It's La Rochelle taking on the Flakers. What's going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well, and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the GRC, the subscriber series where you guys take the field against the world's elite. Today, it is La Rochelle versus the Flakers. La Rochelle, a side that suffered a pretty massive defeat in their last outing, going down in a big way, 48-24 to the All Flakes. They are 0-2, and they sit way down in 9th position. Their opponents, the Flakers, well, they're not doing much better, to be fair. They are 1-1, losing at the start of the competition to rivals Guardians of the Crib. They fought things back nicely against Munster in round 2, but now they need to continue on that good form. This side has undergone a couple of changes for tonight's matchup, most notably in the back line, but we'll go through the side as it lines up. Front row will be Lucas Barrett at loose head front row with Hugo Lambrex at hooker, and of course it will be Sir Oscar wearing the number 3 jumper. The star-studded leading try scorer, almost Ethan Holton, will be in the second row, and he'll have a partner of Daniel Adumaru in the middle of that pack. The impressive Daniel Brills lines up at 6 with Francois Valentine and captain Craig Anderson keeping things tight at the back of the pack. Here come the changes. It's in the back line where we see Joshua Barrett moving in with those beautiful locks into play scrum half. He'll partner up with Connor DeMart in the halves, and the good midfield that's had a bit of a switch around. Jacob Capone moving from outside centre to inside, meaning Pierre Valentine moves one out from 12 to 13. We saw some very high quality play from Corey Davidson on the left wing in round 2. He stays in that number 11 jumper. He's got a new partner in the back 3 with Jabari Karoi, impressive in round 1. Back for some more action on the right hand side. And of course at fullback, Bernard Ankahan, who will wrap things up at 15. For La Rochelle, well, we saw they had some real star-studded players in their earlier matchup against the All Flakes. We've seen great performances from the likes of Jack Noel, especially Dylan Lays, and Jonathan Dante can certainly impress. A lot of pressure will be on Antoine Hastoy, who has to lead this team around from that directional play. Of course, they've got plenty of experience and plenty of power. Gregory Aldred will lead the team from the back, and of course look out for Lavani Bottia, who can certainly move bodies alongside Will Skelton in that second row. Plenty of options, plenty of power. This will be a tough game for both these sides. Having a look at the benches for tonight in La Rochelle, if anything, have some good experience on that bench. Kankareko, Barlow, West certainly speak loads about what this team can do given the opportunity. For the Flakers though, well, I've seen a number of guys here who have impressed, and when you got the likes of the second Aduma on the bench and of course Daryl Gray, they have the X factor if things don't go to plan. So it will be the Flakers in the yellow and purple to kick off this final round 3 clash. And they are up against La Rochelle in the black and yellow as we are good for go. Kickoff is underway. Renan Ankahan goes deep. And Haddad brings the ball in for La Rochelle, and over the ball nicely there was Francois Valentine, not interested in the turnover. Pressure back here as that's been taken back. Let's take him back. Take him back from La Rochelle. It's going to be an early chance here for the Flakers. Well, Bryce Doolan looking for the safety of touch. The ball passed back into the 22 for him. And now Hugo Lambrex will throw. Stolen! Oh, big mistake there. And you just can't do that against Laval. He's too strong. Turn back over though. Well played, Lucas Barrett. Now here's Jabari Karoi. One man now wide. Early try. Pierre Valentine. The stalwart, the veteran, the rugby smarts, as well as skills, comes to play for the Flakers. Well, one almost thought they buggered that up there. Missing the line out, Ethan Holton in hard. And then a swift pass wide from Lucas Barrett, Jabari Karoi, and Pierre Valentine lays it down. And Karoi, an impressive performer from round 1, continues on his impressive work with a try assist after just 5 minutes of this round 3 clash. Here's Ankahan nailing the extra 2. And like that, It is the Flakers gifted a chance, throwing away a chance, and then taking it back to lead 7 points to 0. Well, you just can't throw any chances at teams these days. And the Flakers, they are no different to the others. And here they come again. Connor DeMart look for a little bit of a kicker behind, and kaboom! Oh, he's run through and stolen it! Big chance now. Kicked away. Ankahan up in the line. He splits winger and fullback. Work here for Doolan. Gets it back to roll. Oh, who else but Ethan Holton? Drives through. Pressure. Urban goes away. Oh, he's just get that in. Oh, no, he's not. He's offloaded. And Jabari Karoi puts in a huge tackle. 5-metre scrum. Flakers balls. Joshua Barrett feeds. Craig Anderson waits at the back. They won't let him run. DeMart. Oh, wow. Exquisite line from Connor DeMart. And the Flakers are up 12-0. Absolute stunning shot by the La Rochelle fans. Well, this is a plan. This is 100% a plan. Watch Connor DeMart running the show. Watch his line. Hits at his speed. Bang! He's gone. Before Hastoy can even look up, he's past him. And that really is some quality work between Joshua DeBrett and Connor DeMart for that try. 12-0. Ankahan makes it 14. One-way traffic to start. 14 points in 14 minutes. And it's the Flakers in control of this round 3 clash. Well, Bryce Doolan has had a torrid quarter of an hour so far. He gets the game back underway. Deeper kick this time. Taken from Valentine and DeMart. Almost running away. Oh, it's a forward pass. Oh, just when it looked like they might put this game quickly and early to bed.
Crouch.
A forward pass.
Bind.
Looking for a Dumuru. It's just not worked out for them. That's a good early hit from the Flakers. Not enough though. Earl Brown has the ball. Pull up Rochelle. Hastily through the midfield. Lades goes back into Rule, who cuts it back on the angle, and Dancy goes straight into contact. Little pick and go, and now some width on it. And it's from Doolan. Now Doolan's on a bit of a run. He's got a Davison. He puts it back inside. Skelton into the 22. They go. Now the pressure comes on the defence of the ruckwork. Haddad hammered. Good defence on him. Right on the 22. Urban goes short. Oh, and a good run from Borrich. Taking out defenders. Another pick and room out wide for Dylan Lades. And Dylan Lades starts to fight back for La Rochelle. And it just goes to show possession is not only 19th of what you want to win a game of rugby. I say it is 100% of what you want to win a game of rugby. When you got the ball, it looks likely you're going to score, especially against these two defences, which have looked very shady very early on. So Hastoy, with a little bit of ball in his hands, has got his team going forward, scoring a try, and getting up on that front foot as well. 14 points to 7, the lead is cut in half, and the Flakers, well, they won't be too happy. Ankahan wants to make sure his team has a chance to get this ball back. Not like that, they won't. Haddad away to Noel, who comes back inside, and Jonathan Dancy, one man to beat on the outside channel, gets away, Hastoy, he's gone high. The tackle from Karoi on the money, and how about that from Joshua Barrett? Flying in from nowhere. He's taken the mark. Incredible work. He taps, finds Capone, and what a line back inside. It's the big captain, Craig Anderson. He's gone to Connor DeMart. Here comes Sterling. He's got it. Oh, no, he doesn't. He had Davidson to his left, Anderson behind him. He just took the ball to ground. Valentine submits, giving his team time to run in. And here's a drop goal. Off from Barrett. It's over. Ace shooting from Bernard Ankerhan. And now the Flakers lead by 7. How about the running game at Connor DeMart? We see just the last of it here from Ankerhan. You saw him pivot around. You saw him look up with that ball and think, do I have time? And boy, the La Rochelle defence was in tatters from the break of DeMart. That they weren't anyway concerned about Ankerhan. And a very good 3 points. That's a bit slow at the breakdown there for the Flakers. I want to improve that. Here is Anderson. Anderson! Oh, he's through again! Craig Anderson finds support of Brill. Now they need some wheels. Davidson, that's the man, but they've run out of space. And Davidson knocks the ball on.
Advantage over.
Snow goes 10 metres ahead and quickly uses up advantage. Barron goes away. It's only there's a bit of room here for Dylan Lades. And he smokes it up the middle. Good tackle and an injury. Oh dear. Dylan Lades has gone down. Good tackle at the back there. Ankerhan has been in everything. And Fave is coming on to replace him. So a bit of adjustment required for that midfield. 23 on.
Crouch. Bind.
And a reset after a good line break as we narrow our way towards half-time. Good hit from La Rochelle. Barron has the ball. Hastoy awaits, takes it on the trot and turns it back inside to the forwards. Jack Noel running the cut line back inside. Flakers with a good hit at the breakdown. And not quite enough though to secure the ball. It does come back to La Rochelle. Barron again. Now looking to the big boys. It's O'Neill taking on Pierre Valentine. Does well, the midfielder to stop in his tracks. He's nearly got wide forward with a chance. He's got no! Oh, he doesn't need him! Well, we have game on our hands as we head towards half-time. Try to La Rochelle. Jules Fave scores. And this one, well, it will hurt. It'll really hurt the Flakers. Quick ball. Urban goes wide. Deontay out to Fave, who's just come on the field. And even Jack Noel's a bit like, dude, I was right here. Don't make it so difficult for us. Try is good. 17 points to 12. Kick to come. And Hastoy with a chance to bring them back within 3. How valuable is that drop goal now from Bernard Ankerhan? Looks pretty good to me. Shot at goal was good. La Rochelle are back. And the Flakers have much to discuss at half-time. It is 40 minutes in. We've got 3-point lead for the visiting team from the Flakers. A very tight first half of rugby from these two teams. Possession 50-50, territory 45-55. Not much between them, but there's one area they'll want to clean up the Flakers. Will be those handling errors. We'll make sure they get those done and not fall off so many tackles. We're going to keep those tackles one man, one down in a ruck. That's the task, and that's what they've got to improve for the second half. I'm sure Captain Craig Anderson will have plenty to say in that halftime shed as we'll get back to action. Short kick-off there, taken easily from Daniel Brill. As Joshua Brett shoos everyone away from the back of the breakdown. Here Valentine away to Jacob Poe. And a very strong run there from Jacob Poe. Solid went back, and now it's Joshua Brett. Oh, what a play! Now in Dumaru, can he go all the way? He's got Doolin coming up. Oh, the dummy! What a play! Daniel and Dumaru! He's got dummies to sell! And Bryce Doolin is one big dummy himself for taking the cash. Well, I thought he was going to go over the inside ball. He had the support there, but how about this? Joshua Barrett, inside, outside, no one knew. Ethan Holton, the 2 second rowers, of course it was. Hasn't scored a try tonight, Holton. He's been prolific in the opening 2 rounds. But today it's his second row partner, Daniel Adumaru, who grabs his try for the night. And puts that lead back up to 8 points for the Flakers. And Bernard Ankerhan would love to make it 10, which he does. 24-14. Again, silence falling around the stadium with little pockets of cheers for the work of the Flakers so far. Still a long way to go here. 35 minutes still remain on the clock. And a 10-point lead. The way this series is going, the way the season is going in the GRC. And it's never going to be enough. He's got a DeMart. Not his greatest kick. They would have wanted much more on that. As Bryce Doolin gleefully takes it just a 10 or so metres up the field. Good tackle there. Adumaru on fire with attack now as well as his numbers out here. Raymond Rule puts back inside. Hits hard. No one really wants to take this forward, but Tia does. And eventually Laval takes it to ground. It could be a turnover here for the Flakers. Numbers were there in the breakdown. But again, ROCHELLE just quick enough to get that on their side. Good break and through Stolen. Bryce Stolen Ankahan. What a tackle. What a tackle by Brennan Ankahan. Now can they all ship up? They do. Turnover. Ethan Holton. Barrett to Capone. Good tackle on Capone, but he's straightened it up enough though. The team is all back in line. Left side. The chance for Davidson. Oh, great ball, Ethan Holton! We've seen this before! Ethan Holton over the 22! Bryce Stolen, no chance! Ethan Holton! He's an enigma! How do you stop a team with Daniel Adumaru and Ethan Holton together in the second row? You just don't! Corey Davison did exactly the right thing. He drew that cover defence and the fullback to the same angle before shifting an incredibly difficult pass away from his running direction on the bad hand to Ethan Holton. That is class. Purely and distinctively class from Corey Davidson. 29-14, 55 in. Ankahan having another shot and grabbing another two. It's the Flakers all the way here. Shaky first half, but those words from Anderson at half-time surely has turned this game around. Some stout defence from the likes of Ankahan, and of course the Adumaru and the Brill have been solid, as here is Daniel Brill. The ruck work, well, it's been better, but that was poor. Let's give it a chance here for Scouts to go to Noel, who's back inside and run away from Urabaran. Just about gets him to the 22. Holton can't quite stop that one at the breakdown. Little slip inside, and now Barrett. ROCHELLE back in the 22, and this is where they're dangerous. Flakers want to tighten this up here. Urabaran goes short. Fabe, he's got one already. He wants another.
Release.
Need a bit more quicker work on that breakdown. Room and numbers to the left. They go to Antonio. Sits it back for Ref, another carry. Here's Aldrin. 10 metres out now. Montia. Switches left, switches right, and goes back again.
Release.
Right from the sticks. 10 out. Pick and go. Urabaran for the midfield. And Raymond Rule. Try. ROCHELLE. Raymond Rule puts them back in the game. Well, quick hands. The ball from scrum half. Urabaran. What's this? Botia went back inside. Antonio took it in, but this was a play here. Urabaran took it in, and then quick hands. Oh, Hastily it was. Exceptional play from the fly half. And again, another good finish from Raymond Rule. Is it safe to say this game might be done as a contest? I don't know. We are back with this conversion, which is good, to a 10 points Flakers lead. Just when they think they're getting away, ROCHELLE spin it back up and reel them back in. And with just 16 minutes to play, we have a 10-point ball game. Flakes have got the bonus points, which will make them happy, but they don't have possession of the football. And that, with Botia on hand, is the danger. Urabaran goes for a run. Oh, he's got room out here for Raymond Rule. This could get very testy. Rule down the left. Great defence. Brennan Ankahan taking no prisoners in the second half. He has been exquisite in those one-on-one contests. Well, they need the ball here, the Flakers. Lambrex needs to hit his man. Nothing more, nothing less, and he does. Barrett, away to Demart. He takes the line on. Valentine, Capone to Davidson. Davidson needs to run, and he does. Just ankle tapped. Late from Jack Knoll. It's back for Barrett. Goes short. Adumaru, solid. And he's got back too, is Barrett. He's sacking it in. Brill takes over scrum half. Ethan Holton, real danger. Now here's Karoi, swinging dangers. Jabari Karoi looking to go around the outside of Bryce Stolen. Can't do it. Support comes in quickly though. They've made a good 40 metres. Brill, oh, good tackle. Two-man tackle there on poor Daniel Brill. Here's Ethan Holton, very deep. Capone, don't know what he's done there with minutes to go. It's a 22. Possession though, there's a chance. No, Skelton, and they're breaking away. Here's Dancing, looking inside, and this could be the chance. Hastoy going up against Sky, gets the pass away. Dirty's taking him down. Well, that's one way to shut the attack down. Ankhan says, not on my watch, by any means necessary. You're not going to score. 4.5 to play. We got a tap, and they do. Doolin, midfield of Bulgaret. Lebold goes to Fave. Stop right from the sticks. Dancing. Great tackle there. Lucas Barrett. Body on the line. Vera Barron. Oh, that was danger. Haddad. Looks wide. Well, Raymond Rule. Money on there. From Connor to Mart. Took his man instantly. Here's Haddad again. Did well to shut that down. Offloading game. Botia. Lebold with another carry. Time's gone! Flakers will hang on, but a bonus point try will be there for La Rochelle. They heard that buzzer, and the Flakers said, we've done enough. But Jonathan Dante said, we want a bonus point. And Jonathan Dante gets exactly what he wants. Man, Levani Botia is an absolute menace. Good pass from Scalby. Slipped inside Breel. Ankhan thought about ripping up another head, but with the result in the bag, thought better of it. And La Rochelle will go 0-3. But this is a far cry from the 48-24 thrashing they took at the hands of the All Flakes around to go. This one, separated from a Brennan Ankhan drop goal. It is the Flakers. They will celebrate a 3-point win on the road. And a bonus point victory over the winless La Rochelle. Well, there's no such thing as an easy game. And we've seen exactly that here tonight. Winless La Rochelle go full 80 against a very good Flakers side. Man, they've had to battle for everything. A hard comeback game against Munster. Now this, but 4 tries each. 2 bonus points actually for La Rochelle. Rule, Dante, Lays, and Fave with the tries. Hastoy 4 conversions. But look at this, 4 tries the other side. Holton, Adumaru, of course, Daniel Adumaru and Ethan Holton. Connor DeMar and Pierre Valentine. Ankhan 4 conversions, and the more important drop goal that ultimately sealed that win. La Rochelle, you could argue the better team here. More possession, more territory, less time on defence, and just as many line breaks. They should be happy with their performance, but 2 bonus points is all that they will come away with in this fixture. But man, let's fight hard. The Flakers kept them at arm's length throughout this whole game, and in the end did just enough to hang on. But a lead of 10 is always much more comfortable than a lead of 9. That is for sure. So we can see here, if we take a recap of the standings here of the table, we can see there's only 3 teams that have only played 2 matches so far. So round 3 is done, and we've got 3 teams who have had a bye. That is the Crusaders, that is of course the Stormers, and the Sail Sharks at the bottom. It's a little bit hard to gauge how those sides are going, aside from the fact that the Sail Sharks are 0-2, and the Stormers are 1-1. So none of the front runners having a rest just yet with that win. The Flakers now go to 2-1 from their 3 games. 2 bonus points in the bank as well to give them 10 total points. The All Flakes looking early like they are the team to beat. 15 points, 3 bonus points from 3 wins so far. And the Guardians right behind them. Just 1 bonus point from their 3 wins so far, but undefeated alongside Saracens at the top of that table. Taking a look at what is coming up for round 4, and I guess a bit of a recap of what we've seen during round 3 as well. So result-wise, the Guardians come back hard with a 2017 win over the Stormers. The All Flakes explosive again, 52-28 over the Chiefs, and like we just witnessed here, 31-28, La Rochelle going down to the Flakers. Next up, the Crusaders open up round 4, hosting the Guardians of the Crib. The All Flakes next in line against the Sail Sharks, who haven't won yet, and the Flakers will take on the Chiefs, who again got pummeled by the All Flakes. So the Flakers are following a backlash trail of the All Flakes at the moment with La Rochelle, and then with the Chiefs, we'll see how they deal with that situation in a few episodes' time. But for now, that is my time done. I thank you all for tuning in and watching. Hope you've enjoyed the series so far. Well done, Flakers. Job done. Win in the bank. And the table looks very, very intriguing. I'll see you all next episode for the Crusaders versus the Guardians. Until then, thanks for watching. And of course, thank you to all the supporters of the channel for keeping things alive and ticking. And of course, the lights on, which is kind of helpful. I'll see you all next time. Take care.